haven't really said much, but now it's time.
I just finished watching the America's Next Top Model documentary. I'm tired. I'm exhausted. Tyra, we were rooting for you. But after watching that documentary, yuck, it was, oh my God. It was tragic. It was like watching a train wreck. Hey, what's going on, everybody? It's your girl, Miss P. Hopefully you are doing fantastic. I am doing well. We are here for another video. This is what everybody has been talking about lately. And a lot of you have been in my DMs. You sent me an email. You did the YouTube comments. And you were like, hey, what are your thoughts on this America's Next Top Model documentary? And of course, I watched it. I did. It was 3 hours of my life. Y'all, if you haven't watched it, it's 3 hours long on Netflix. It's 3 episodes, about 54 minutes apiece. Baby, I can't get that time back. I actually could have had about 2 more episodes worth. Down below, I need to know, what are your thoughts on this? Is Tyra Banks a marketing genius? Or is she the ultimate villain? This is a marketing masterclass. The left and right hemisphere of my brain, they were attacking each other. The way that Tyra Banks, UPN, Ken Mock knew how to make a viral moment before there were such things as viral moments should be studied. But the human in me was like, this is trash. It was so nostalgic seeing all the judges, because if we go back in time, this was 2004. I was 14 years old when this came out. This is when UPN was everything. This is when you had to watch TV. Did you hear her say TiVo? Baby, there was no such thing as streaming. We had DVDs. I mean, and that wasn't even as popular as it needed to be. You had to watch TV or you weren't watching it. You couldn't talk to people if you didn't watch the night before. And it was not gonna rerun like that. So yes, this was a cult following back then. So the nostalgia of it all, I was smiling, like literally seeing everybody, seeing the behind the scenes, seeing how all this footage was not in 4K, honey, but seeing Miss J. Alexander, baby, my heart was broken. I said, oh, the man done had a stroke. Didn't know nothing about that. He had to learn how to walk and talk all over again. The for me was he walked so Tyra could run. Okay, he taught her how to walk. Yet they haven't spoke in God knows how long. You can tell his spirit is still in him. The shade is still in him. He was like, we haven't talked yet. I mean, just still shady. To see Nigel and Mr. J, you know, they all come together and support him. There's hope there. There's still humanity there. It's really a tragedy, though, to see the two people that really changed the face of this reality TV, especially within the fashion and modeling industry, how they can't even speak. And that brings me to the cold, honest truth, honey. Business is always gonna be business. These people thought this was a family, and that happens a lot to people. But at the end of the day is gonna end, and they were running a corporation. Look at Mr. J. Manuel. I mean, just as fabulous. The face card is never gonna decline, honey. But what declined was his moment. He was there from the jump. He was the creative director who held the girl's hands. I mean, all of those episodes, even the tragic ones, the ones that he didn't even want to be a part of. I'm using this Post-it note. Tyra said, you're going home. Thank you. He really thought Tyra was going to come to his rescue. And baby, as the brand grew, the expectations grow as well. So you can really come to your friend and be like, oh my God, y'all aren't valuing me enough. I mean, the check needs to clear. I need this, and this. But if it's not an expectation of the brand, or they don't see it as valuable, you can go. Everybody's a line item on the budget. And baby, if your line item can be erased or changed, they'll do so. Now, while we're talking about the people that were cut loose, I want to talk about somebody we didn't see that made me sick even back then, was Janice Dickinson. Now, come to find out, I was like, oh, she didn't have nothing to say. Yes, she does. She got a whole documentary that's coming out on E. Am I gonna watch it? Yes. For the mess.
I don't think I was cruel at all. 100%. I was correct.
Now, I want to talk about the most cringe-worthy parts for me, the ethnicity swapping episode.
We are actually going to switch your ethnicities.
I didn't think it was controversial, but then we put it out there and the world was like, are you crazy? Have you lost your mind?
Looking back, now that it's 2026, that's mind-blowing. Nigel and Mr. J, you can tell everybody is cringing with that. They were like, ooh. They're like, oh my God, we should have said something, but you didn't, baby. You wanted that check to clear and you wanted to stay on air. I told y'all, business is business. But let you do something like that now. Absolutely not. And Ken Mock.
We treated Top Model as a documentary. And we told the girls that on day one, when they would show up.
Can we talk about, dude is the real villain in this, to me. The executive producer extraordinaire. He really only admitted that the shot in the gutter episode was the one where he should have pumped the brakes. I said, that's it? Not the body shaming or the psychological warfare. Oh, we were rooting for you.
I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
This is the one that has had everybody in a chokehold for the longest. And hopefully, I hope Tiffany is getting like her residual check from that, okay? Because that's something we see. I use "we are rooting for you" all the time. Y'all know this. Tyra projected her own demons on that little girl. Lord have mercy. And she admitted that. And Shandi, okay, that episode, I remember that clearly, I do. And as a teenager, I was like, what the hell? Oh, Lord, she cheated on my boyfriend, blah, blah, blah. Where now I know, child, them producers set her up for failure. If you see somebody doing the most, especially if you're filming, they drinking, you know it's a shit show that's happening, you're filming that, you know that these girls sign their life away. We're gonna film everything down to when you shit and piss. If you know that this girl is being taken advantage of and she is out of her mind, blacked out, there was no humanity there. Like, I don't give a damn if they sign their life away. That is crazy.
Difficult for me to talk about production because that's not my territory. Did become a master editor.
But you know good and damn well that happened so many more times than just this. But then when I saw Shandi's boyfriend say she's a stupid bitch, I was like, Shandi, you should have said, you know what? Thank you so much. Have a good day. That's what your ass really think about me. And the way that she is impacted by that to this day, the amount of body dysmorphia this show showcased to women around the world is disgusting. Telling a size 4 or 8 girl that she is plus size and, oh, you need to lose weight. That stomach is... That's how it was back then. You had to be, oh my God, ridiculous. This show really changed the whole psyche of a generation. Just watching the show. But look at us, we still talking about it. It's still going on to this day. I don't care what amount of gaps we see on billboards now, what amount of stretch marks. Imagine what these women have to go through, especially for casting calls. Imagine. Granted, there were a whole bunch more of models that were on this show that were talking about their stories. I can't hit on each and every one, but it was just exhausting to see. Something I did wish that they would have in this show, this documentary, is where are they now? What are you doing now? But baby, that's not good TV for them. Which brings us to cycle 25. Don't get it twisted. This documentary was not a come to Jesus moment. We're all doing better now.
Only way you get better is by somebody calling you out on your
No, marketing 101. It's really a pre-poll for the new season. Garnering data and eyeballs for a new season. Tyra was saying, look, y'all complained, but it garnered us the new season. Here you go. Let's start over. Let's try again. I really want to ask y'all, what did you think about this documentary? We could go on and on and on and on, but I would love to know, what are your thoughts about the documentary? Did you watch it? Whose story did you want more information on? Let's talk about it down below. And I would love to know, is Tyra and the crew marketing geniuses? Or was all this just a ploy to be nice nasty? Comment down below. Can't wait to see your thoughts. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. And we'll see you on the next one. Peace, love, and all that good stuff. God bless. Bye.